Tampa Motor Mouth in the zone behind the microphone, all crazy all the time. Talking about today on a special burst of inspiration, a non-sports related show. That's just because the Minute Myth Maxwell video was talking about growth. And also I see it is time, that time of year once again, for the fall contests in Toastmasters. That's right. This time of year, it's the humorous speech and evaluation contest. And talking about growth, because growth is something that is achieved over time as human beings, as we are not Apple devices. It's not all of a sudden, whoops, it's time to take our Personal Growth System 5, and it's time to download our Personal Growth System 6. Whoops, there's the notification. It's time for us to download. Okay, we grew. Human beings are not like that, as we have those things called emotions, and as much as your brain tries to help you, and also at times the brain tries to hurt you, as I believe all of us have a default mode. It's the negative mode. Whatever happens, if it is negative, or even we can take positive things that have happened before and turn them into negative. Isn't that crazy? The reason why I'm rambling about growth is that with the contests, one of the folks who I know on Facebook I've never met personally, but a fellow Toastmaster who is also an area governor ended up having an absolutely fantastic quote that also sort of got me thinking and typing a response to that quote. It's one of those epiphanies you have, and a gentleman by the name of Rich Hopkins on Facebook put down the following status update. Competing in a contest this fall, your trophy should be progress, not plexiglass. Don't chase the wrong trophy. With that, all of a sudden, the second I saw that, I correlated that to my own experience with contests, and I replied, you can easily get hung up on how you place or didn't place that you forgot about the growth that, in capital letters, took place. And that's truly amazing, because we can. That when you're going into contests, it's, yeah, that's the ticket. You won. And it's truly amazing in contests how sometimes you can have a person who wins, and by and large, the general room will go, how did they win? Does this make sense? Or somebody will win over somebody else so close, because I know from personal experience how crazy the whole judging aspect can go. So if you enter a contest this year, and not just Toastmasters, because there are contests in every walk of life that people enter for everything. Then you enter the contest and you practice, and then you get yourself all excited, and then because of that negative default mode that we all have, we try to start programming ourselves for positive, and then we start thinking positive, and then comes that date where all of a sudden all that practice, all that programming comes in and you perform. Sometimes it doesn't quite exactly work out the way you intend it. As we are all not Apple devices, we are human beings. Then you have those other times when you so get outside of yourself that you perform magnificently and you get that gold medal or that first place trophy, and it feels good, doesn't it? But the trick is to remember those other times when perhaps it didn't exactly quite go well, and put all that together, and it's not the trophies that you have. As Rich Hopkins says, in the plexiglass, the real trophy that you should take away from the experience is the growth that took place inside you. Because 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, you're going to be the only one that remembers either the trophy or the loss. But some of those who are closest to you will remember the growth. That's been your burst of inspiration for the September 21st, as it's a Friday. Hope you have a great day, even if the sun may not peek its way out of the clouds. Joel Verlin in the zone behind the microphone, all crazy all the time, hoping some of this actually made sense. As this is before caffeine, kids. I'm me, you're still you. Go Rays, had to at least get a little sports something in there, and I'm gone.